Greeting. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Nesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Turner. Halliburton with the ball. And Gafford with the block. Now the Wizards in transition. And then Beal with the dunk.
You love the energy Beal has. I mean, he's racing up the floor to convert on the fast break.
Here's Hield. Here he goes. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Beal outside. Down low. Gafford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
The drive by Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Nesmith. To the wing, right side. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing. Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Turner. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Yep, that one's good. Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Gafford with a screen on Halliburton. Morris finds Gafford. Back to Morris. Here's Kuzma. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Nesmith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And so he hits both. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Neesmith. Fires top of the key, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Morris for 3. Beal to pass to Gafford. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Porzingis. Here's Gafford. And at last, they get one to fall. Gafford's got his second bucket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside heel. There's the triple. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. And no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Pacers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Chris Duarte, Miles Turner out there with O'Shea Brissett. Then there's George Hill, and it's Hield in at the 3. Now here's Turner. Brissett no good. And looking at O'Shea Brissett, starting to get more involved on a regular basis.
Yeah, I really liked him in college, BA, and it's taken him a minute to find his traction in the league, but I tell you, he's got the ideal frame, and he can really shoot the 3. He shot lights out from there a couple of seasons ago, and consistency on the floor, I think, will result in consistency of his performance, too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Hill. Washington with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Porzingis with room to shoot. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Beal into the lane. Rebounded by Hield.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Hill. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Now here's Beal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's Hill. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 5. Lots of room. It's not going to go for him. The Wizards have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And George Hill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And, guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Brissett. Norris checked in for Hield. And it's McConnell in for Hill. Now here's McConnell. Smith outside. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Morris. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Morris has got 7.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's McConnell to the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Now a timeout called by Washington. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Your Wizards dancer.
There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Baseline try. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Beal. The Pacers pull it in. And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here they come. On the wing, Kuzma. And stolen by McConnell. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Matherin. Washington with a rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porzingis for 3. And again, Washington no good. McConnell from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards with an appreciated alley. And we'll we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, PA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Hill. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Kuzma. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Duarte, defended by Porzingis. Out to Hield. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Here's Duarte. The Wizards making their last shot. Inside. Pass to Hill. Over Morris. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Pacers making a change here. Nimhard's checked in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Nimhard. Here's Smith. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Back to Porzingis. From outside the arc. Gafford passes to Beal. Now here's Morris. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Down low. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. Releases from 15. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Wizards lead by 19.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Hield with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Kuzma. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
And look at this summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Morris finds Gafford. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis for 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. He realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Beal outside. Gafford passes to Beal. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Kuzma against Hield. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Beal. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Gafford. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Smith. And so it's the Washington Wizards up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
First personal foul.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Nembhard in at the one spot.
Nice job at slipping to the right spot after setting the screen. That's one of the best times to get yourself open. Kuzma, you can't lose track of that guy.
The shot by Duarte, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
They get it again. Out to Beal. Fires the three. Here's Gafford. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gafford's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Morris. To the wing on the left. For three, Smith. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Porzingis. Misses off the right iron. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nembhard. Nails it from three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On the attack, Morris. They kick it out to Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Duarte. Lets the three fly. Porzingis grabs the board. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Back to Morris. Porzingis passes to Beal. Oh, and Turner with a block. Smith outside. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Here's Porzingis. It's deflected. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Morris. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And for Washington, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Looking to get it going. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Kuzma. The shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. 1:36 left in the fourth. For three, Smith. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Porzingis misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Porzingis finds Morris. Kuzma outside. Gafford with a screen on heel. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Dorte's shot is good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Nembhard. Off target from three-point range. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Gafford against Turner. Beal outside. Porzingis sets a screen from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Show
to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Neesmith is out there with Heel. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's George Hill. And it's Duarte in at the 2 spot. Here's Hill. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Duarte. Shot on the wing. Caruso grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Levine against Turner. Levine passes to DeRozan. Vucevic down low. Takes it off the glass.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Pacers.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Brissett has checked in for Neesmith. Hield with the bucket.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
And here is Ball. Now the feed to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Here's Hill. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Right side, DeRozan beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Hill has it in the corner. Indiana moving the ball over. Sinks the triple.
George Hill, such an accurate shooter in catch-and-shoot situations. He's always ready to let it fly.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hield with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Bucket is good. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all around doing this.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Duarte. No good on the triple. Chicago's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Levine, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hill kicks to Heel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Caruso against Hield. Outside Levine. Back to Caruso. Kick out to Levine. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Here's Duarte. Guarded by Levine. The shot no good by Duarte.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine looking around. Back to DeRozan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Ball from long range. And they'll get another chance. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Duarte in at the shooting guard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Brissett, and stolen by Drummond. Down low, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The Bulls leading by 6. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. On the wing, Terry. Covered by Hield. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. McConnell kicks to Turner. A second chance effort. They kick out to Hield. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 8 points.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Beverly against McConnell. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hield, the pass to Duarte. They kick out to Hield. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Kicks it out to Terry. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Second shot opportunity. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Count it.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
On the wing, Turner. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. RJ has got his first 2 points.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Ball with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball against McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Healed from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's LaVine.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Oh, Turner in position. No good that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
LaVine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead. McConnell against Ball. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Looking to end the run. The shot no good by Duarte. Chicago leading by 10. Knocked away. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Outside, LaVine. Caruso, bounce pass. LaVine passes to DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Hield. Launches a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vuce in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Hill kicks to Hield. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass the ball. In the corner, it's LaVine. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. LaVine's got 12.
As Zach LaVine makes these kinds of nights look easy, he has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
And here we go. LaVine hit.
Oh! Wow. Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Duarte passes to Hield. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Until Ball picks one up, and this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
That's tipped. Outside, Ball to the left wing. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Caruso up top. He's guarded by Hill. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Pacers trail by 16. Duarte passes to Neesmith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Pacers have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Ball against McConnell. Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 16.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
And Turner kicks to McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Vucevic to pass the ball. Now Caruso. Vucevic trying to get open. And that one's good. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Vucevic, banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got 8.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 1:30 left in the third quarter. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
1:22 left in the third. Everly with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers ball.
.109 left to play here in the third. The pass to Duarte. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
And Drummond kicks to Beverly. Williams for 3. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
In the corner, it's Hield. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Beverly, the pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Drummond with a screen on Hield. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Terry. Pass to Williams. From downtown, Duarte grabs the board. Hield from outside. No good on the shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls up 19 from the United Center in.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Hield is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Duarte in at the 2. A 3 ball. The offensive rebound. Terry's setting the pick for Williams. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Here he goes. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Duarte passes to Turner. They kick out to Hield. Now here's Nesmith. Turner trying to free himself up. Misses the 3. White inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes to Duarte. He kicks it to Turner. Over Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Miles Turner has the length and athleticism that should have the attention of the defense, guys.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
McConnell passes to Turner. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint. DeRozan surveying the D. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Over to the wing. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kick out to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on McConnell. Deflects the pass. Here's Levine. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Bulls leading by 22. Oh, Vucevic in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside, stolen by Levine. Outside, Ball. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out left to the wing. Here's McConnell. Indiana again missing. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Duarte, defended by Caruso. Here's Turner, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
DeRozan finds Caruso. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Hield with the bucket.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Caruso with the ball. Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
So determined is DeRozan, as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and he gets it to go.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Here's Levine. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Gafford. Soft touch off the glass.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. DeRozan outside. Offensive board. Vucevic gets the bucket.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Three-pointer. Beal nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Levine. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Stolen by Gafford. Porzingis passes to Gafford. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Chicago trailing here. The kick out to Ball from downtown. Can't hit that one. And Washington the other way now. Porzingis with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Morris on the wing. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Beal. Kuzma against Levine. Morris for 3. That one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Ball outside. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Caruso with it. Gafford picks him up. Ball passes to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Morris outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Morris finds Porzingis. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Porzingis has got 6.
You got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
DeRozan passes to Ball. DeRozan outside. Pass to Caruso. Let's go with a 3. And again, Chicago, no good for Washington. They've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Porzingis sets a screen. Morris for 3. Now Gafford. Kuzma, right side. To the right side. Beal into the lane. And then And Beal with the dunk.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Washington foul. Bradley Beal. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Chicago.
For the Bulls.
And Caruso drops them both. Now Gafford. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Outside, Williams. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Wizards. 8 points in the quarter, showing how
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth dance team.
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Drummond. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Gafford. Beal left side to the middle. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Williams from long range fires in the triple. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Porzingis. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Back on draft night 2017. The Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now, the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Pass to Williams. Caruso, right side. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Beverly finds Williams. Porzingis against Beverly. And here's Drummond. Second chance shot.
When Drummond has the ball where he likes it, he's going to attack with force. He's such a physical player that way.
13 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
No good on the second free throw. The Wizards with a lead. Down low. Out to Beal. There's the triple. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
And they'll get another chance. Outside, Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Beverly. Second chance effort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, if you're a young player out there and you're going to guard a guy like Patrick Beverly, then the tough approach might not be the way to go.
And that one misses. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris for 3. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Drummond, high post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kuzma with the defensive effort.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Stolen by Caruso. Williams with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Out to Beverly. Caruso outside. The three is up. 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Morris. Here's Caruso. Tipped away. Beverly, the pass to Williams. Back to Beverly. Beal outside. He buries it from 3. Beal's got 11 points.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Third personal foul. 15 fouls.
That one misses.
At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Beverly. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
I think Patrick Beverly, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
Pass to Morris. And there's the lob. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Terry. Caruso with it. Takes the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. 5 points in the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Kuzma for 3. And another miss by Washington. Caruso against Beal. Back to Caruso. Williams from long range. Can't get it to drop. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Wizards. They're up by 6. And join us right back here after.
Wizards 25. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And the Wizards call time here.
Once again, Chicago. Timeout is charged to Washington. All right, fans, the loudest section in here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Wizards.
Timeout called. The Wizards.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth dance team. How about those Bulls kids? Let them hear it, fans. Timeout is charged to Washington.
Chicago trailing here. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Williams in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan. Getting going here in the second half.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Morris for 3. It's rebounded by LaVine.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Vucevic gets the bucket. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Ball finds Vucevic. Hammers the lob through.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. Williams has got 5 now.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
It's Kuzma with the miss. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Williams passes to Ball. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Gafford with a screen on Levine. Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Williams on the wing. Outside Levine. To the left wing. Pass to
that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. Right wing. Pass to Kuzma. Ball with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Wizards. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Morris with it. He's picked up by Levine. Now here's Porzingis. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan outside. Inside. Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Morris for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Morris against Ball. Morris passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Williams on the wing. This for the tie. The Bulls with another miss. For Washington, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Porzingis misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Porzingis. Ball passes to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
The high-effort play by DeRozan. And his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot. Magnificent.
At the line for 2.
DeRozan hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Morris outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter. Kuzma Kuzma against DeRozan, and he lays it up and in.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ball with a steal. The shot no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Taj Gibson. Kispert is out there with Abdia. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Wright in at the 1.
Good job by Taj using his muscle on that shot, even when you rough him up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
In transition, here they come. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Consistent in finding ways at coming up with steals. Patrick Beverly in the shorts of the opposition.
Right outside. There's a screen. Back to Avdia. Oh, Drummond with a block. They get it back. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Beverly for 3. He drops it from range. It's a tie ball game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Outside Jones. To take the lead. Kispert grabs a miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Now a timeout called by Washington. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Terry. And it's Caruso in for White. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Caruso. Now Beverly, defended by Kuzma. Here's LaVine. Rebound Washington. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Morris passes to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on LaVine. Morris with it, guarded by Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw good from Gafford.
At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
It's both from the stripe. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside LaVine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You gotta love how competitive LaVine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Morris passes to Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Beverly with it. Gafford picks him up. Pass to DeRozan. Over to the left wing. And here's Caruso outside. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Gafford passes to Morris. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Vucevic with it. Defended by Kuzma.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Out to Beverly.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Porzingis with a screen on Beverly. To the right side, to the inside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Levine against Morris. Caruso outside. Outside for Levine. 3-pointer. He connects. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Porzingis. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Alex Caruso. First personal foul. 14th foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Bradley Beal is the go-to guy. Big chance at the line coming up.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. DeRozan outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards, pulling out the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win, though.
NBA. DA, take it away.
Thank
I like that perspective. Thanks, DA.
Here we go.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now Morris. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Now here's Porzingis. Hits the three-point bomb. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Here's Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Here's Duarte, a shake. Rebounded by Gafford. About a minute played so far here in the first. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better. And, you know, that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
Porzingis with a screen on Hill. Morris into the lane. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now, here is Morris. Porzingis looking it over. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Healed against Kuzma. Turn around Jay. First shot, first basket. He's on the blocks fast. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The Pacers making a switch here. Wara checked in.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Jordan Wara.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hield can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. They lead by 7. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. To the inside. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Nwora. Rebounded by the Wizards. On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Hill. Gafford sets the pick for Morris. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Hield. Here's Duarte. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Pacers trail by 7. Hield with it. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Hield's got his second bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
58 seconds left to play here in the first. Morris kicks to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now Morris. George Hill missing on the 3. Gafford passes to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Morris has got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here is Morris. He's got 5. Going inside. Kuzma, right side. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kispert is out there with Porzingis, and it's Gafford in at the center.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Beal pulls it in. Washington leading now by 7. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Porzingis passes to Morris. Yep, that one goes. Morris has got 7 points.
You don't expect him to bust out the spin move, but I think that adds an element of surprise to his attack.
Hield kicks to McConnell. Back to Hield. Pass to Duarte. No good there. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris passes to Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Three-pointer Hield. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
McConnell against Morris. Outside, Porzingis. Gafford trying to break free. Porzingis can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Gafford is screen on Turner. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gafford's got 12 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Duarte passes to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the inside. Got a piece of it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy. That's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Washington leading now by 14. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Porzingis with the steal. Deal with it. Picked up by Turner. Kispert wide open. He fires. And again, Washington no good. Pacers trail by 14. Here's McConnell. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kispert, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
McConnell kicks to Turner, shoots over Gafford, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Washington leading now by 16. Here's Kispert, bangs home the trifecta. Kispert's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Washington taking a 19-point lead into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it over. Thank you, David, for that interview. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Daniel Gafford displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Then there's Hill. Then it's Turner. And it's Nora in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Hield with it. Guarded now by Kispert. And it's Mathurin missing. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. Here's Gafford. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. 14 points for him.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Porzingis. Kispert, the pass to Morris. And there's the foul. It's on Brissett. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Beal gets a wide open look. And Washington again with the bucket.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mathurin, good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Morris into the lane. Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And there's the pass to Gafford. And the layup's good off the glass. Gafford's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Hill. Pass to Brissett.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brissett's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris passes to Gafford. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And yes, it's good.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Morris with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Hill. And he makes good on the layup.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
To the wing on the left. Kispert dishes to Beal. Morris passes to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. Here's Brissett. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Daniel Gafford making highlights for Washington. He has really... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Pass to Mathurin. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. They get it back. And Turner kicks to Hield. Brissett passes to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Hill. Here's Turner. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Indiana.
Free throw drops for Hield. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Brissett. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Hill. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Gafford cans them both. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Indiana. Smith with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Morris against Smith. And Beal kicks to Kispert. The Wizards with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hill passes to Turner. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And Indiana making a change here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen by Kispert. Beal from long range knocks down the three ball.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Here's McConnell. Jackson passes to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Smith scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Mathurin, good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Morris finds Porzingis to the middle. Out to Morris. Gafford sets the pick for Morris. Back to Gafford. And the rejection by Jackson. Over to the left wing. Nwora. Jackson passes to Mathurin. Tries again. And McConnell gets it to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Mathurin. There's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
That one is off.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Morris passes to Gafford. McConnell against Morris. Passes it to Mathurin. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The pass to Beal. Screen by Porzingis. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load. But Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Washington.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Pass to McConnell. That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to Mathurin. Driving in. And the rejection by Gafford. And finished off by Beal.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Mora can't get it to go. And Washington has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Gafford finds Morris. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Ball. Six to shoot. Caruso outside. The shot off that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hill with it, picked up by DeRozan. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hield against LaVine. Hield drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Coming in hot, Buddy Hield makes a big play to the hoop, and it pays off big time.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
No good on the free throw. Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Turner. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
The experience of DeRozan a step ahead of the shooter.
Ball outside. Now here's Vucevic. Outside for LaVine. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Oh, stolen by Turner. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Turner with it. To the wing, right side. Hill for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Fourth team foul.
It's going to be on Lonzo Ball, and he hits the first of 3.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Caruso finds DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Here's Hield. And that one hits the back iron.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Second team foul.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. Ball outside. Caruso, right side. The kick out to Ball. Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Hield. Here's Nora. That one a little long. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
2 minutes remaining in the
Takes a step back. Inside. Hill the pass to Turner. Counted.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Ball. Hill with the steal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hield. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Now Levine. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
Pass to Turner. And Vucevic over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Caruso. Kicks it to DeRozan. Down low. Knocked loose. Caruso outside. Pick by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Duarte. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Hill. Levine way outside. It's hauled in by Hill. The Pacers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. To the inside. Here's Hield. And here's Turner. Outside, Hill. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front, up 1. And the second quarter is on its way.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Chris Duarte is out there with George Hill. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Jackson. And it's Nora in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And it's Hield missing. Chicago leading. And it's Williams off the drive. Pass to Terry. The kick out to Williams. This one for 3. And they recover it. White on the wing to the middle. Beverly outside. Tries again, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Hield from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana trailing here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Nora. Here's Duarte. Hield from outside. Here's Jackson. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Out left to the wing. Beverly on the wing. Drummond inside, guarded by Hield, and the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Beverly against Hill. Pass to Nora. Three-pointer. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. For Chicago, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Beverly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Patrick Beverly taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Indiana on offense. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
At the line.
And that one falls for Jackson. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Caruso misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Bulls have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the second quarter. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4. Inside. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mathurin. That one no good. Vucevic with some nice D. Caruso right side. DeRozan outside. Ball passes to Vucevic. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls. That one's off.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 4-point game. McConnell against Ball. McConnell, good.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Ball against McConnell. Ball outside. Doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. The drive by Jackson. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. And it's all knotted up.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Ball outside. Levine passes to Vucevic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vucevic has got 8.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
McConnell against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the
Bulls 16, the Bulls 18.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Andre Drummond, Patrick Beverly out there with Kobe White. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hill. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Up top, Beverly. Checked by Hill. Over to the wing. Drummond against Turner. Clock at 6. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside, Williams. White on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 3. Here's Duarte. Offline with a 3. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Beverly outside. Hill with the steal. White with the steal. On the break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Hield on the wing. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Hield's got 5 now.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Pass to Drummond. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Rebounded by Hield.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now Hill. It's Duarte on the wing. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Minutes remaining in the third.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Beverly. Now here's White. The 3 is up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Hield. From deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
Beverly against Hill. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on heel. Levine passes to Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Caruso finds ball. Outside Levine. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Misses the 3. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Hield passes to Turner, and it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hield. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
I like how Hield meets the defense with energy inside, pushing his shot through the foul and getting it in the air.
That free throw no good.
2 shot.
Good on the second one. And here's ball. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Pacers.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Buddy Hield. Chris Duarte is out there with George Hill. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Nwora in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, LaVine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back season. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
From beyond the arc and then some. LaVine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Give props to LaVine. He continues to extend his range, becoming a sharpshooter in this league.
Looking to get back on track. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
At the line for Indiana, Buddy Hield. 2 shot.
The first one falls.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Bulls. Beverly, he's checked in for ball. Well, Chicago's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Now here's Caruso, tightly guarded. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Caruso.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Pass to Nwora. Here's Duarte. Out to Hield. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Pacers foul. Buddy Hield. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That's good from DeRozan. Chicago leading. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
The belief of LaVine, willing to do that in a game, man.
McConnell passes to Hield. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Chicago now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to DeRozan. Crosses over. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Levine passes to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. Going inside, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Outside heel. Pass to Nora. Here's Duarte. The three ball. Knocks down the triple.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Levine passes to DeRozan. And here is Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
McConnell against Beverly. It's Duarte on the wing. Out to Heel. The three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You gotta love Hill's relentless fire on the court, especially when it's do or die time.
Pass to Levine. 1:33 left in the final quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Pass to Turner. Over Vucevic. Turner, no good. And the Bulls shooting is around 55% so far. Levine, that one's good.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
The three. No good on the shot.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Puts up a three. Nora grabs the board. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays. And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Beverly with a steal. DeRozan, left side. Back to Beverly. Lets it fly. It's off. So the Bulls win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end.